Hello gamers, it's been a while, it's been a very long time coming, but I'm here to say you're not going to see any more of these videos after this video, assuming you watch from start to end, because this is the final part of our Sonic Jump commentary. Once we defeat Eggman, once we squash his egg, and it's perfect because I'm filming this on Easter Monday, very fitting, we're not going to have any more Sonic games. We are going to kill the fat guy. We're going to kill him. We're going to burn him at the cross. And we're going to save the animals. And if you don't have any Eggman, there's no threats. Everything will be fine in the Sonic world. So there won't be any Sonic games or Sonic commentaries after this. We are going to end the series today, right here, right now, as I'm recording this. So this is the final part of the commentary. I figured it'd be a great time to reflect, because this is it. So we started with humble beginnings back in Green Hill Zone, which pretty much every Sonic game starts with. Green grass, animals, pillars, spikes, all the things. We started there, and we jumped up to the heavens, but instead of going to heaven, Sonic went to a really polar tundra. The next zone was Mountain Zone, where it was really cold. As I was recording, it was freezing, and we had 2 different snowstorms happen, and it was really bad, and it really sucked. But Sonic was also feeling it too. I felt I can express how I was feeling and what I was going through with Sonic going through his stuff. The next part, we went from the mountains and the snow to the jungle. We went to Jungle Zone. We talked about things like, what did we talk about? Climate change, invasive species, economics. Talked about a lot of things when going to the jungle. Maybe something bit us and, things went to our head and we said crazy things in that part. One of the craziest things I said is I claimed that Sonic Jump was a free game. Folks, it's not a free game. It costs like $2.99 on the App Store, believe it or not. Or something like $2.99. And here's the story to this game. I had it on my iPod Touch. I played the whole thing, 100%ed it, got every mission, every story mode, every S rank, every character, every piece of wallpaper. And that's not something I do in most games, but I did it. And then I lost my iPod Touch, and I didn't have it anymore. So I got my phone, and I paid the $2.99, and I played it. This was years later. And I went through the story. I don't think I 100%ed it like I did on the iPod Touch. And then I realized, dang, this takes up a lot of space. So I sacrificed Sonic Jump so I could have more videos and music on my phone, which was a worthy sacrifice, although this game is probably the best Sonic game ever made, Probably. Objectively, right? And then, so it's deleted. I lost track of it. I've been a lot of message there. I'm Mr. Popular today. Wow. So, when I decided to revisit this game for my YouTube channel, I realized that I was able to just download it. It's been so long, it was years since I downloaded it on my phone. I figured, oh my goodness, could I just get it for free? Because I didn't have to repay it the money. So I re-downloaded it, and I thought everything was hunky-dory. But hunky-dory isn't always a good thing. Sometimes hunky-dory is kind of scary. You don't want to see a hunky-dory from Finding Nemo. Fish shouldn't be that hunky. And here's what happened. I made the false claim that this game was free, because I didn't have to pay the extra $2.99, and I didn't realize. I was wrong. I apologized on this YouTube channel before. I'll apologize again. I have sinned. Please. Forgive me, Sonic. Forgive me, Sonic. I have sinned. Kill Eggman, not me, Sonic. I have sinned. Anyways, I'm sorry. We went through the Jungle Zone, and after that, when we went up for this next zone, we really went up. We went to Blue Sky Zone. The sky was pretty blue. There were bats in the sky. Clouds, storm clouds, clouds that crumbled before your feet. and some bopping music. We had some really bopping tunes in this series so far. So we defeat Eggman. I believed that Blue Sky was the last zone from my old memory of playing this game, but I was wrong because there was one more zone. Then the last part, we went to Mechanical Zone, the true last part. But was it the last part of the commentary? No, because I split into two. Because I wanted to do the Avengers Infinity War Endgame thing to boost hype. Although, each time I make a video, the views get shorter and shorter and shorter. They decrease. We went from like 60 plus to like 21. So this is going to be the last part. People usually tune into the last part, so maybe we'll get like 2 more people that want to see, that started at the beginning and gave up and said, you know what, let's see what the ending's like. Or we may get the shortest amount of clicks to date. For those few people watching this is for you. You've earned this. You went from part 1 to part 6. I told you we were going to make our own epic saga, and this is the great big conclusion. So let's talk about the game, because I haven't been talking about the game. I've just been reminiscing. You know, if the only character reminiscing in this commentary usually is Sonic, because his games are nothing but nostalgia these days. But we like to blast into the future, as Sonic just got blasted in the face right there. Ouch. Oh. So, on this part, I'm trying to get all the red rings, and I've been successful so far. There's a lot of things that could kill you, or at least hurt you, or maim you. We have bombs. We have platforms that go up. We have things that shoot you up. We have spikes and bone saws. We have, like, creatures coming at you. We have a lot of things. So, like, if you were to take your kids somewhere, you know, take them to the park, take them to the movie theater. Don't take them here. It's not safe. I wouldn't even take the most fit athlete. I wouldn't take The Rock to here. I think he would have trouble. And he had a movie where he jumped from like skyscraper to skyscraper. Do you remember that? It was like this building where he was jumping from building to building, like he was Spider-Man or King Kong. I wouldn't take him here. I think Sonic's doing okay. He did get spikes in his face. I hope it missed his eyeball, because that would hurt. In fact, that would do more than hurt. It would turn your eye into a kebab. Alright, that was the final true part. We got all the red rings. This is the final zone. This was definitely the hardest zone to get all the red rings, but that wasn't going to stop me. I got it. I did it. And now we end by ending the life of someone who wronged us and wronged some animals. Peter, this game's for you. You may not like the Super Mario series, as Mario wears his little Tanuki costume, but in this series, you're fighting a human as an animal to save animals. You're destroying all the machines. You know, in real life, if you were to destroy buildings and machines and civilization for the sake of animals, I'd call you crazy. But at the very least, the animals still have their forests, so, you know, there's 2 sides to every story. Alright, we got 1 hit. 2 more to go. As we mentioned before in our previous parts, Eggman has serious OCD. After 3 hits, even if his machine is fine, he just has to call it quits. So do we have to kill him? We don't have to, but we just have to hit him 3 times. And then he'll call it quits and try again another time. But if we do it like 4 times, maybe he'll die. Sonic, you've never killed a person so far, but, you know, there's a first time for everything. You kill him, you save all these animals. It's like a moral conundrum. What is he going to do? Eggman has all kinds of tricks up his sleeves. He's got this trick, he's got the laser trick, the missile bombing trick. Let's see, am I going to get it? There we go. 1 last hit, folks. This is the last hit of the last part and the last thing we're doing in the Sonic Jump commentary, folks. Am I going to make this? Imagine I just don't do it and I give up. That's possible. It's pretty noble to give it your best shot and then call it quits if it starts ruining your life. Oh, He's very close, but I got some rings. If I get rings, he can hit me. If I don't have rings, he's not allowed to hit me. All right, now he can't hit me. He cannot hit. Oh, I was really close to Sonic's clown shoes. There we go. That laser has poor aim. Oh my god, imagine Eggman at a urinal. The aim would be terrible. That was really bad beam aim. And that was 3 hits, but we're not done. We have to not get hit by the spikes. We have to jump through other platforms. And here we go. We saved the animals. We opened the cage without even going near the cage. And folks, here it is with no hint of sarcasm. For once, the final cutscene. Here we go. Eggman's in space. He's like, what? His machine gets destroyed. Do we go to space? No. Good thing, because the animals can't breathe in space, and Sonic's happy. Extreme close-up. Those are pretty scary faces. And we have the credits here. And we're going to scroll through those credits. And the old Sonic Jump, because this is a remake. In like the early 2000s, they made a Sonic Jump. And they had a space zone, I believe, after Mechanical Zone. They just gave up and put it in the cutscene. And you know, that's good enough for me to say that we're done. And this is it, folks. We made it. Take care, everyone. Be well. We'll see you next time. Folks, you thought that was it? You thought I was going to end there? There's one more thing. One more thing we have to do. Look, Green Hill Zone. Look at all those acts completed, all those red rings. Look at Mountain Zone. 29 out of 30. That's not going to be good for the OCD. If you're Eggman, you're not going to feel good. Jungle Zone. Good. All done. All red rings. Blue Sky Zone. Same deal. Let's see Mechanical Final Zone. Yep, same deal. So for whatever reason, on the second part of Act 1, I just missed it. Now this level should be a cakewalk. We're going back. I mean, it's spring now. I had a rough winter, but we're going to go back to winter just to complete this. This is like the little spin-off movie of Star Wars after the saga is complete. And we got 1 red ring. We need 2 more to complete Sonic Jump for good. This is the final... There we go. 2. This is the final red ring of Sonic Jump. This is it. This is the final one. Let's see if it was difficult. No, it wasn't. I just straight up missed it, and I gave up. And I got a little mission complete there. So... as much as I said that I wouldn't work hard to get all the red rings, you know, sometimes you cross your fingers after making a promise. Sometimes you do both and your toes. And Sonic made 720 jumps. He's still level 6. And I'll have to level him up on my own because I'm done with these commentaries. I am just done. It is exhausting to make these. I'm burnt out, but I hope you enjoyed Sonic Jump Pro on the Android phone because it was a good deal to make. And we're going to exit out here. Folks, let me know what you want to see next, if there is going to be a next time. This was fun. Hope you had fun. We'll see you in the next video. Peace, love, toodles, and of course, as we always say on Beamman JJ2, sayonara.